dahan-dahan. Laging well or surgical entries yung nangyayari. Meron pa tayong mga OTC deals kung maalala nyo. Okay? We never had that in 2021. We never had that in 2017. Okay? VC play meron, oo. And it's not long-lived. Buong 1 year lang ng 2017. Okay? Yun na yun. Okay? Pero just to like really speed this up for you guys. Okay? Gumising kayo. Okay? Gumising kayo. Okay? Nafo-frustrate ako sa punto na pag may mga tao dito na paulit-ulit kayo na doon lang kayo tumitingin. Ayaw nyo tignan yung mga bagay na tinitignan ng institutions. At nandun pa rin kayo doon sa mindset ng mga daga or ng retail. Kung ano yung tinitignan ng retail at ayaw nyo mag-evolve, madadali kayo ng sobra dito. Ito, sasabihin ko sa inyo ha, yung kay Tito Vlogs, sasabihin ko na sa inyo to guys, okay, mag-name drop na ako, sasabihin ko sa inyo, yung way ng mga pinagsasabi niya sa shorts at yung technical analysis and everything niya, okay, is an old pump, okay, and I really think he was able to really ride the 2021 pump, and that is why he's trying to reuse that model. Okay, kung bakit pati yung nawalan siya sa 2021, 2022, nire-reuse niya yun. Okay? So parang ganito, may punto kayo na parang ang mindset nyo is nanalo kayo sa ganitong nagkakaroon kayo ng bias. Sabihin natin sa Aster, nakabili kayo sa bottom ng Aster, tapos biglang nag 60x. Isa yun sa mga pinakamahirap nyong bibitawan, or isa yun sa mga magiging bias nyo na kada pullback bibili nyo, tapos biglang nagdadump palalo. Kada pullback bibili nyo. Ganun din sa ZEC. Nakabili kayo sa $21, $28, tapos nag 500, 700, mahirap pa kayo bitawan. Pero or sabihin natin makabenta kayo, every time na magdadump yun, bibili nyo. Bias ang tawag doon. Okay, kasi naging tama kayo for the 100 times na tinry nyo yung buhay nyo, tinry nyo yung namatay kayo, nabuhay kayo, tinry nyo, every time na tinatry nyo, okay, inuulit nyo yung mga tumama lang. Okay, which is nature yon, naniniwala ko doon, at doon tayo nadadali. Okay, ang fundamental takes sa institution, hindi ganun. Okay? Ibang-iba kung paano kumilos ang institutions, ibang-iba kung paano gumalaw ang banking. At isa doon is yung patience. Pag wala kayo nun, matatapos kayo. Okay? Ito, simpleng dump pa lang to. Wala pa talaga yung totoong 2008 crash. Gusto nilang i-replicate yun. Gusto nilang palamunin tayo ng ganang talo. Okay, so ito na yung topic na sinasabi ko sa inyo. Mali tayo pag sinabi nyo na, oh, we're bubbling. Okay, the question is, what happens before the bubble? 1 month before, 2 months before, 3 months before? Paano mo maililid ang isang bagay sa bubbling? There needs to be a excessive euphoria in the market and where everything is really easy to make money. Okay, we never experienced that. Probably we did. Okay, pero not everyone did. Okay, not the banking, not the institutions, not even, okay, the sexes, not even the big players in the market like whales. There were a lot of new millionaires in the market, the retail, because they've been playing meme coins. Okay? So if you hate me saying that, okay, then there is something wrong with you guys. You have to recalibrate, recheck the market. Check nyo yung market, burahin nyo yung mindset nyo, for you cycle, patterns, bullshit na ganyan, kalimutan nyo yan. Okay, I'm gonna be brutal to you guys so that you can remove what you know, because oftenly what you know is what you only know, not what the world knows, not what the institution knows, what the banking knows. Kasi kung maniniwalang din ako sa alam ko, probably we are going to crash. That's true. Pero after checking the market, checking the data, checking the numbers on-chain, fundamentals, diba? Everything is already in decentralized. Everything is on-chain. You can check everything. Diba? You don't wanna check that. Bakit? Hirap kayo eh. Naiinis kayo kasi hindi nyo kayo makahabol. Sasabihin nyo, wala na akong time dyan, nagtatrabaho pa ako. Yun yung problema eh. Hindi sila nagtatrabaho kasi they put everything in this. They put their whole life in this. They spend years to exit doon sa tinatawag na sistema. Sabi niya, to be honest, parang 2024 November pump feel like a euphoria stage. Feel like a euphoria stage. Yun yung sinasabi ko kanina eh. What about the banking? What about the institutions? Did you see the institutions happy? Did you see the utility itself happy? Did you see the pump.fund really exploded? No. Did you see Solana really exploded during that time? Euphoria comes with even at the sideways of the market at the top. Okay? There is always 3x, 4x, 5x. We never had that. Whatever asset na bilhin mo during at that time, it will pump. I never saw a P2E kind or NFT kind of euphoria during November. And a real euphoria lasts for 8 months if we are really in a institution or more than 1 year. Ito yung sinasabi na 6-year momentum. 2 years of bull market. Pwedeng mangyari yon. Which is the first year is slow grind up. Tapos kating-kate na yung mga mayayaman na maka-exit. How do you propose to exit? Is to blast the whole doors, blast the whole media with unbelievable numbers that you can make in cryptocurrency. We never had that. Ano nang meron tayo nun? Pump.fund is making a bad reputation in this. Meme coins, blah blah blah. Bad reputation for cryptocurrency. Nevertheless, ano nangyari? Nanggigigil lang yung mga totoong kumikita sa market. So that's why we make money in there. Okay, on-chain data. Did we reach the altcoin overheat situation? MVRVC. Did we reach the market overheat? NUPL. Did we reach the overheat market? SOPR. Did we reach the overheated market? No. All of those are no. The 4 main says no. Ba't niya i-invalidate yun? But dahil sa tingin nyo, dahil sa knowledge nyo, dahil sa own thoughts nyo. Dahil sa sobrang dami existing coins. Okay, so babalik kita sa 2017. Ewan ko nandun ka. Kasi nandun ako eh. Ang daming coins noong 2017, guys. Maniwala kayo sa akin. Okay? Ratio tayo ha. Baka sabihin nyo, sinungaling ka. Alam mo ang bakit? Sabihin mo sa akin. Kasi 60 million na yung coins natin ngayon. Back in the day, we only have like 10 million or 5 million. Or we only produce tokens during that time. In 1 month, at least, thousands, 10,000s of new coins. Pero ngayon, isang araw lang dahil sa pump.fund, meron tayong 1 million, etc. You don't know the dynamics. We need to look at the ratio. Ilan ang nagki-crypto during that time? Ilan ang totoong may pera during that time? And what are the focuses during that time? Utility. Because why? We have VC playing the rounds in the market. Right now, what forefronted everything and what was bad marketed by the President of United States is meme coins. It is a propaganda to the point where isipin nyo maigi, ba't niya ginawa yun? It's not just to steal money from us, it's also to tell you guys, it's bullshit. I mean, it's your thoughts, it's your opinion, guys. Okay? Pero pag sinabi kong bottom nung mga key levels ng 18K, wala kayo dito. Same numbers lang yung tinitingnan ko. Ayaw nyo maniwala na bull market. Ayaw nyo maniwala na intact pa rin yung market natin ngayon. Same thing na nangyayari ngayon. Dahil lang hindi kayo nakasalok. That's out of your emotion. Then probably you're in despair. That's not euphoria. Desperation tawag dyan. Wala yan sa sa cheat sheet natin. Unless marami kang altcoin na umasa ka na may altcoin season pa na makabenta ka na 50x, 100x. That's stupidity, I'll tell you guys. Okay? Ayan, market dynamics, sige balikan natin. 50x to 100x, that's very seldom to see. Okay? That's when I will agree that with the supply of how many tokens are being produced right now, it is very unlikely for us to really get a 50 to 100x. Dati nakakalima ako in 1 month, nakakawalo ako. Ngayon, nung before 2024 hanggang 25, I only get one na masasabi ko sa inyo na really made money, no? Pendel, Virtuals, Boomer, ano pa, Merl, ano pa, Ina. Huwag mo sabihin to be honest. That's opinionated. Opinion mo yun. Bigyan mo ko ng data kasi ako nagbibigay ako data dito eh. Nagbigay ako Soper, nagbigay ako NUPL, nagbigay ako MVRVC, nagbigay ako ng on-chain sa technical analysis. I-check mo yung market structure ni BTC. Yun na nga yung pinag-usapan natin eh. Kanina pa. Pag nabasag yung previous low na 74.72 to 72K, nag-create ng lower high, bear market na. Ha? Hindi ko mag-gets yung sinasabi mo. I'm not even saying that we are in a crypto market, crypto winter. What I'm saying is, yes, indeed, we are in a bear market. I'm not gonna deny that. Okay? Pero for me to say, a 4-year bear market or 3 years, 2 years bear market, that's ridiculous. Why? Intact yung market eh. Pag nabasag yung market, diyan ko sasabihin sa inyo, wala na. Okay? Definitely, we are one of the losers. Okay? Inamin ko yun sa inyo. Why? It's because we are overly exposed to altcoins. And the chances of our altcoins to regain their strength back into the market if the market relieves the price of the all-time high, sabihin natin, is highly unlikely to go back, okay? If hindi sila pasok sa narrative. Okay, we saw this back in 2024. We saw this in 2025 of first months. Okay? Level with me, guys. Okay, kasi ako nakikipag-level ako sa inyo. Bibigyan ko kayo data, gusto niyo ng data. Pero susupalpalin niyo ako ng opinion niyo. Pangit 'yon. Kung opinion tayo, opinion lang. Bigay ako opinion ko, opinion lang. Okay, hiningan niyo ako ng data, number, ba't ko nakikita na nasa dangerous levels tayo? Binigyan ko kayo ng totoong numbers. Binigyan ko kayo ng on-chain numbers. For many live videos, binigay ko kayo. Hindi ako nagkulang. So I think the market structure is still intact. Okay? No, huwag kayo mag-cherry pick, guys. Okay, pag sinabi niyo market structure, dapat dito pa lang kita niyo na ito is going to be a strong support. Okay, meron kang years of structure dito. Okay, may years of structure ka dito. For this to be broken right away, that's, di ba, ang gusto niyo kasi pumasok sa moving average eh. Ang gusto niyo pumasok sa 40,000. What's your basis? Moving average? And you know that moving average is a lagging indicator. That's why we only use crosses on it. Di ba? To anticipate that the market is going to bounce on that level. That's ridiculous. Yun yung sinasabi ko sa inyo. You cannot use moving average to predict. It's an indicator. But numbers can predict the future of a asset. Okay, sabihin natin TGE. Sabihin natin total volume lock. Sabihin natin if the market is going to go back again for, sabihin natin for Solana. What are the fundamentals? Do they have a buyback narrative? Do they have burning mechanism? Why Ethereum stayed in the market? Why I was able to predict the bottom of Ethereum? You don't want to talk about those pag tama tayo. You want to talk about something right now that scares you right now. And that's the difference between the institution and the retail. That's your retail mindset. That's your lizard mindset. That's your reptile mindset. Na mabilis na i-operate. Pero hindi ka naniniwala sa 4-year cycle, ibig sabihin expect ka na may all-time high pa 2026. You have to go back to my videos. I'm not gonna answer that. You're not trying to listen. You're not trying to level with me. Then, I think it's my time to request. Stay here. Learn here. And how many times I made a mistake. And how many times I was able to correct that. And how many times I made a correct decision but did not take profit. How many times I was able to really predict the top back in 122, 121. Then warned the people to exit the market if you're new in the market back in August. May data ka ba na nakakapagpaangat sa market as in pure data lang talaga? On-chain data or on-chain dito, punta kayo sa Bitbo. Sobrang dali na nito. Wala na tong bayad. Kung gusto nyo mas mayaman kayo, meron kayong pera, punta kayo sa dun. Okay, meron tayong price projection na tinatawag. Ang dami dito. May bayad dito yung iba, which is Pi cycle tops, of course. Meron din tayo SOFR, realized profit, and UPL. Ito yung mga pinagsasabi ko sa inyo, on-chain and VT. Most likely, mas pinapakinggan ko talaga dito, dinabantayan ko dito is liquidity reading. And of course, ito kaso may bayad. Shoot. Tapos, ito mga models, proposed lang to, models na pwede nyo tingnan. Okay, indicators, maganda din to tignan. As this is going to be support or confluence doon sa nakita nyong potential bottom of the market, potential top of the market, etc. O yan, kung yung mga nagtatanong, okay, sinasabi niya, kung hindi ka pala naniniwala sa 4 years, etc. Ano yung potential top mo in the market? Okay, that's the problem. We don't hold when it will be. Pero meron tayong tinatawag na price projection. Okay, sabihin natin, we're gonna use the original Bitcoin rainbow chart. Sabihin natin. Okay, and this has been this way since 2017. They just crafted it until to this day. And a little bit of adjustments and a little bit of updates, etc. It's saying that we are still in a fire sale. Okay, and if you're gonna just focus on your emotions dahil takot ka, tingin mo tama yung 4-year cycle because it has been correct for the longest year in the S&P 500, okay, yung S&P natin na chart, okay, meron din silang ganon, 4-year cycle biglang naging 6-year, 8 years, tapos ngayon nasa 16-year cycle market. Bakit nagbabago? Oh, yun yung pala motivation mo. Huwag ka na dito. Yun sasabihin ko sa'yo. Hindi kami nag-welcome dito na waiting ka na magkamali ako o waiting ka na maging tama ako. Kasi ito yung point ko dyan. Hindi mo gusto matuto. ka nandito? Yung tatanungin ko sa'yo, ba't ka number 1 supporter badge ngayon dito? Naghahanap ka ng kakampi doon sa idea mo. Hindi to ganun. Nobody cares about your feelings, sir. That's the problem in this market. Hindi hedonic market to. It's not 2021 anymore. You have to wake up. Kung tama yung 4-year cycle mo, congratulations. I wanna see you short the market. Send me your portfolio so I can feed it to my AI and we will be able to learn. That's the point there. And the reason why I'm sharing this to you, this idea, is because this is not heavily talked about in the market. Hindi ka ba nagtataka that the market is overheated with a lot of topics of 4-year cycle and bear market cycle of 2 years? Hindi ka ba nagtataka doon na yun yung algorithm mo? You're the exit liquidity. Pakita mo sa akin, yun sinasabi ko. Pati yung mga nagdi-DM sa akin, sinasabi. Sir, also nakapag-short ako doon sa sinabi mong 121. May nagpapakita ng trade nila. Totoo. Nakapag-short ka sila. Pero may mga nagdi-DM din sa akin. Sabi ko sa iyo, bear market etc. Bababa. Pag nagganong ka, pakita mo sa akin. Nag-short ka? Kasi ako, bumibili ako. Pag sinabi ko, bottom na to, bumibili ako. Wag tayong bias. Okay, wag tayong unfair. Okay, yan sasabihin ko sa inyo ha. Okay, I'm just like being true. Forgive my tone. Okay, if it's too strong for you, okay, it's not my problem. This is how I talk. This is how I want to deliver my message in order for you guys to remember me. That I'm the only one who said this. Okay? For many years, you have been scared in your life. You have been following a lot of members or people or groups and everything. You never followed yourself. If you are really sure that this is 4-year cycle and you are sure that the market is broken down, okay, and cracking down, then why not trade it? If you are fully convicted, why do you wait me for my next video tomorrow, the next day, or next week just to prove me I'm wrong? You will never make money out of it. Remember, your view, your attention is my money. Remember that. Do not give me money. Give yourself money. And that's what I've been trying to give you guys. Check the market. Check the market. Okay? Check the market. It's already in your face. You just have to really dig deeper. Do not waste your time debating here. Okay? I've been trying to give you guys. Okay? Hindi pa nga tapos yung topic natin eh. Pero sige, extend ko to para sa inyo. Wala pa naman yung asawa ko. Naliligo pa naman siya. Okay? Bibigay ko sa inyo. Okay, MACD in 4 hours. Diba? Pinakita ko na sa inyo. Sinabi ko sa inyo, unlimited to. Pag gusto nito bumagsak, babagsak pa to. Yun yung maganda sa MACD na to. Itong MACD na to. Turn on nyo, Lazy Bear MACD. Tingnan natin kung ano magiging itsura sa inyo. But this is already edited. I already edited the settings for this one. Gatekeep ko muna for now kasi delikado. Kasi mamaya isipin nyo pa nagko-cross up, cross down. Yun na ba yung chance for us to TP? No, it's not like that. Okay? Ito na. Okay, let's go with our 1 week. Okay. Tatanungin ko kayo, how's the government right now? How's the liquidity right now? How's the Fed right now? Okay? Ayaw nyo aralin yun. Ang gusto nyo pag-aralan, patterns. Madaling tignan. Ano na nangyayari noong 2021 sa ngayon? Okay, let's talk about what's the government situation right now. Is the government pro-crypto? Is the federal government right now trying to expand their wallets? Or their holdings? Are they going to end the QT soon? Diba sinabi nila December 1. What happens in December 1 could be capitulating. Yun yung sinabi ko sa inyo last time. There might be a last capitulation but I'm not gonna wait for it. Okay? Sinabi ko sa Discord dun sa live natin. Dun sa status ko. Sinabi ko sa inyo, bibili na ako sa 81k. Diba? Ethereum bumili din ako. No one's gonna stop me. Ang daya lang kasi nakapublic ako. Paano naman yun sa inyo? Nahihiya kayo dahil $100 ng pera nyo? $500 lang yung pera nyo? Pakita nyo sa akin. Nevertheless, okay? Kasi kung tama kayo, edi may pera kayo, ako yung mali. Pero magpakitaan tayo. Okay? If you're gonna step forward, okay, level with the same effort that I put in to this market. The research, the transparency, because di ba ako advocate tayo ng crypto, di maging transparent tayo. Saan mo nakuha yung data mo? Saan mo nakuha yung info mo? Di ba? Ako gumagamit ako ng indicators, gumagamit ako on-chain, pinapakita ko sa inyo, lahat nandito, lahat nandyan. Lahat ma-access nyo rin ng libre pero ayaw nyo i-access. Bakit? May data ka ba kasama kaya umangat yung price? Yung sir, nung 2023, may data ka ba nakasama kaya umangat? Meron akong analysis dun sa video kung paano ko na predict na bakit ko kayo pinapasok ng 2023 or by the end of 18,000 dito. Meron ako analysis video dito. Tapos, meron din akong analysis dito na mali ako dito. Nasabi ko September, babagsak pa tayo para dito. Dito, alabutin niya to. Pero hindi nangyari. Okay? Tapos, ang ginawa ko, I don't wanna FOMO in. Ang sinabi ko, confirmation. Dito tayo pumasok sa 31-33K. Para sure. Pag nag-33K to, diretso na siya. Totoo naman, nag-diretso siya. Dito, sinabi ko din na kung ma-approve yung ETF, babagsak pa rin. Kung hindi ma-approve, sobrang babagsak pa rin siya. Okay, pero I think it's not gonna be approved. Bali ako, tama na approve, pero tama yung prediction na babagsak siya. So, bumagsak siya. So, the question is, iniisip ko na babagsak to retrace the 32K. Which is hindi nangyari. Pero hindi rin ako nag-FOMO in. Sabi ko sa inyo, pumasok kayo ng 48K. Nandito sa Legacy, pwede nyo sabihin, pwede nilang i-prove or disprove yung sinabi ko. Okay, mga luma na nandito, pwede nyo sabihin yan. Okay, mali tayo dyan, sinabi ko yan, pinakita ko yan. And dito tayo nagkamali. Okay, which is, yung sinabi ko, this is the first bottom. Okay, nagkaroon ulit ng massive sell-off sa market, which is yung sa Germany. Spot sell. Diba? Di ba naman sira ulo yung Germany? No. Nag-sell sila ng Bitcoin. Inubos nila yung Bitcoin nila. May bumili. Ibang bumili. Pero, yan. Sabi ko, wag muna tayo bumili. Dito tayo bumili. Which is September. Tapos sabi ko, baka negative pa rin yung October. Tama yung October, negative siya. Tapos hanggang sa umangat na ulit. Okay? So, dito tayo na nakakita ng opportunity na 1,500 to 10,000 to 10,000 to $30,000. Okay? Na multiply natin na multiply hanggang sa hindi natin tinipi. Diba? So, mali natin yon. Okay? But, the system, by just reading on-chain data, numbers, and everything, it's there. Okay, so tulad ng sinabi ko, kamusta yung Fed? Kamusta yung It's very not like 2021. It's more like 2019. Okay? We are in a very similar position as 2019, not 2021. In September 2019, the Federal was winding down their QT, tulad na sinabi ko kanina. And they are trying to expand or gearing for expansion. No quantitative easing, walang QE, pero may expansion. So, stealth QE was created or was stealthily done in September 20. Kaya lumobo to. Okay, nevertheless, they printed the money here. Bam, 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 bam. Dito pumutok yung market. Okay? For Bitcoin, for crypto. So, Bitcoin is a liquidity vessel, tulad na sinabi ko. And vessel effects, okay, feels the effects of tight liquidity first. Okay, which is yun yung nangyayari. Tight liquidity, tightening, and tightening almost ending. Boom, biglang bumagsak. Okay? Ako naalala nyon. So, first tightening announcement that there could be only 2 quantitative easing in the year 2025, biglang pumagsak din siya. Okay? We are at the mercy of macro. Okay, if you don't understand that, you have so much thing to learn. So, try to catch up. Make it quick, okay, before the market pumps. Because I don't trust you that you will have more time when the market is pumping. What you're focusing on is chasing money. That's the problem. Okay? We were able to overcome the chasing the money. Pero taking profits, yun pa yung isang bagay na hindi natin magawa. Okay? So, ngayon, ito na sasabihin ko sa inyo. Hindi pala, nagtitake profit tayo. Meron kasi tayong profit booking, pero binabalik natin sa market kasi nakakita tayo ng mga newly released assets na may potential talaga. Tapos hindi naman pala. Yun. So, dun tayo nabubulag. So, sabihin natin, ito, recently, ZK, no? Zero knowledge, ZK proof. So, may mga new release like, di ba, sa ZEC, 2070 pa yun. May mga new release. Di hahabulin natin yun. Parang ganon. Kasi baka magkaroon ng split liquidity kasi that has been a narrative, no? With hype, biglang Aster or Avant. Nangyayari yun. Diba? With MNT, Merl. Tapos Zeus. Nangyayari yun. Talo tayo sa Zeus. With XPL, natalo tayo doon. Diba? So, parang Bitcoin. Then, Kaspa. Ganon. One chain. Diba? Nangyayari yun. Okay? So, parang sa P2E, Axie Infinity, ano yung lumaban sa Axie Infinity? Diba? Na-split liquidity siya, pero nevertheless, Axie Infinity stayed. They keep on building. Diba? So, ito na sasabihin ko sa inyo. Okay? The time around, we have had, okay, the harshest drop ever in Bitcoin history before QTN. Okay? Now, let's take a look at the chart here. Pag tinurn on natin yung indicators, yan. Ay, nakikita nyo. Ito yung business cycle. Okay? Business cycle is also something that we need to watch out as this is a calculation. Okay? Numbers combined to. Okay? And oftenly, tama to. Okay? I would say, pag sinama mo siya sa iba pang momentum or sabihin natin, katulad RSI, MACD, yan. Or liquidity reading. Okay? So, over the next 2 weeks, okay, you are going to get a lot of people confirming that the bear market because of the 1 month MACD. Okay? Pasok tayo sa 1 month para lang makita nyo. Okay. Uy, nawala. Okay. Yun. Okay, yan. 1 month. Okay. Kung titingnan nyo, ito yung problema sa reptile mindset. So, nabigyan kayo ng 3 beses na, oh, puro tama. Oo nga, no, babagsak. Babagsak. Dito, sasabihin nyo na bumabagsak to, sasabihin nyo, oh nga, babagsak. Did you know that liquidity, if the market injects a lot of liquidity again, this could be invalidated sa RSI, sa oscillator? As this is just a reading, this is not a projection of what is about to come. This is just a reading of what has been here and number calculation ng RSI to tell you that it is overbought, oversold. If it is already in the market, it is not calculating something has not yet produced. Diba? So, dito sa MACD, ito yung sinasabi natin na dinidebate natin na mukhang overheat. Hindi nyo ba napansin na ito yung kasing taas niya na dati? Ito yung kasing taas niya dati. Ngayon, sasabihin natin na pag pumapasok pa lang tayo dito, baka ito na yung top. Diba? Pero hindi, ito yung top. Diba? O sige, on natin. Okay, naka-auto kasi. So, ngayon, tingnan mo to. Sabihin na, pagpalagay natin, nandito ka na sa time ng market ng 2019 kasi ito yung pinaglalaban natin, di ba? Oh, wala na. Sir Oso, babagsak na to. Kasi dito, Sir Oso, ganun din yung nangyari. May sideways dito. Di ba? Oh, QE and QT is not a pattern, sir. Just to give you a brief idea of what you're trying to say. Meron tayong Copilot, meron tayong check mo na lang doon. Okay, para mabigyan ng sagot yung comment mo. Okay, pero kung sige, pipilit mo, triggerin mo, masagot ko yan. So, meron tayo sideways. Okay, may sideways tayo. Sasabihin mo rin sa akin, Sir Oso, nangyari na to 2013, 2015, now it's happening again. Sir Oso, we're done. We're done. MACD is done. He's saying it's bear market. Oh, okay. Pero recently lang, sinabi nila na they're gonna ease up on the quantitative tightening. That should be telling you a lot. Because it is not just focusing on Bitcoin. It is global liquidity. It respects whoever borrows US dollars, okay, takes it into account. Now, Bitcoin follows. S&P pumps, Bitcoin follows. Gold dumps, Bitcoin pumps. Nagigets nyo? It's not pattern. It's a calculation. 4-year cycle is pattern. MACD is pattern. Nagigets nyo? Oh, kita nyo to? So wala na yan. Babagsak na yan. Oh, nakita mo to. May volume bars na dito sa ilalim. Wala na yan, Sir Oso. Sabihin natin, ito pa lang. Nagpakita yung unang negative volume. Wala na to. Negats na yan, Sir Oso. Nagpump na ng konti. It needs to go down. Oh, dito tayo dadalihin. O nga, no? Sabihin mo, wala na. Mali si Sir Oso. Kasi, importante sa kanya maging tama o mali. Ikaw yun, hindi ako yun. Ito yung numbers, yung sinasabi niya, mali ka, mali tayo. Kaya ako sinabi doon sa thumbnail, mali tayo. Kasi walang makaka-predict na ito. Kung sino yung may pera, sino yung magde-decide kung kailan ipapasok yung liquidity, kung sino yung magde-decide na, tama na ang stable coin. Matagal pa yan RJ Production. Matagal pa yung narrative na yan. Kailangan mamatay ng mga baby boomers. Hindi ko sinasabi sana mamatay na sila. Magkaiba yan. Tignan mo muna yung dynamics kung sino yung may hawak ng mga gold. Ganon din naman sa Bitcoin Pinakitaan ko kayo ng data chart last 2 lives ago. Kung sino yung mga nagbebenta at sila yung whales pero ang hawak lang is ang length ng hawak nila is 3 months, 6 months ago palang nila nahawakan yung Bitcoin, binenta na nila, pero the whales are not selling. Another numbers yun. It's not pattern, it's behavior, market behavior, market sentiment. Is that pattern? No. Is QE pattern? No. It's market decision. It's market, it's a government decision. It's a strategy by government in order to pivot the whole world not to going to financial oblivion. It's a macro strategy. Diba? Same lang ng tao na nagbabase sa 4-year. Nakikita niyo ba yan? Ako ko, paano niyo naiisip yan? You run your mouth first before trying to understand what's QE. Without looking at Copilot, without looking at Google, what's QE to you? When does QE happen? What happens after QE? 2 months after QE, the first wave of QE, what happens? It's very easy to just change your wallet address or your wallet, transfer that wallet or transfer that Bitcoin into a new quantum resistant wallet address. Yan ang masasabi ko. It's not a threat. And Vitalik Buterin did not state na Bitcoin is cooked. Okay, iba yun. Ang sabi niya, if the developers will not be careful with their new investments to new technologies, and especially with the transition of Web 2 to Web 3, quantum computers can take over stealthily. Yun yung pagkakasabi niya, yun yung gusto niya i-explain. Hindi directly Bitcoin will be hacked, that Bitcoin seed phrase can be hacked. Definitely it can, because it's an outdated. That's the problem with decentralized technology. It is not something that you can just keep on like remodeling. It needs to be upgraded. And that's the problem with Bitcoin technology too. That's why we have Ordi trying to help the Bitcoin ecosystem, Kasba trying to resolve the problem of Bitcoin, but still marketing Bitcoin. Diba? Merl. Diba? Ano pa? Lightning Network resolving the transaction speed, but does not mean they are anti-Bitcoin. That does not mean that they are not into Bitcoin and trying to steal the liquidity of Bitcoin. They are supporters of Bitcoin. A new technology supported by Bitcoin. Why not just build inside the ecosystem? They try. It's just the block per block for Bitcoin. There's too much megabytes that a block in a Bitcoin ecosystem cannot handle. That's why it's a groundbreaking discovery. Now we can create NFTs in Bitcoin, because for the first time we were able to expand a block for Bitcoin through ordinals, through may word dun eh, may tawag silang tinawag na word dun eh, I forgot. So that's why I don't think quantum computers can end to end, parang, you know, just be the inscriptions. Thank you. Inscriptions. Oh, matalino ka mo pala eh. Why you're saying those words kanina? You know you know what you're saying. Why you're saying those words about QE, about 4-year cycle? You know, inscriptions. That's a very complicated topic. You should be nice to yourself, and do not encapsulate yourself doon sa idea ng 4-year cycle or what the system is trying to feed you. Inscription was not adopted, no? Pansinin nyo. Pero inscription resolves a lot of things in Bitcoin. Okay, so just to like really push this further para lang maano sa inyo. Okay, next time ko na itutuloy ito kasi mahaba pa to eh. Okay, this is going to be a talk about dun sa COVID-19, why the business cycle indicator failed, pero was able to really prove that the market should have actually did a sideways move all throughout to the bull market. Pero like I said, just to spoil to you guys, we cannot really predict a market crash like this. Not even the 2008. Not even this one. Because this is Mount Gox. Diba? Sira ulo yun eh. This is COVID-19. This is FTX. Can you predict that they will be scamming you? Kung oo naman pala eh, ba't hindi mo na-anticipate? Ba't kami FTT token? By the way, wala kaming FTT token nun. Luna meron. Natuto na kami sa Luna. So that's the reason why we were able to see the same patterns or the same behavior numbers that they're doing, which is they're siphoning money to buy Bitcoin and to dump on Bitcoin, to short on Bitcoin, to arbitrage on Bitcoin and sell it on a higher value. Gets you? So, combination of patterns, numbers, indicators, and on-chain. And, of course, on-chain din naman yung transactions. So, kita yun. So, FTT. Pero sa Luna, hindi natin nakita yan. Kasi nga, we are euphoric. I was so euphoric. Ikaw ba naman, makabili ka ng $2 Luna, $3 Luna, $9 Luna. Boom! Biglang, pagising mo, $100, 102 na. 91, biglang, boom! Hell breaks loose. Gets nyo? That's what a feeling the emotions can do to your crypto. And that's what I'm trying to remove from you guys. Just looking at patterns can spike your emotions. When emotions are high, intelligence are low. So, let's learn from our mistakes. Okay? If we look at the job numbers in federal, SEC, scrutinization, nakita naman natin na wala na sa priority ang Bitcoin for watchlist ng SEC as malaking threat sa United States. Wala na. Dapat yun, may sinasabi na yun sa inyo. Tapos papalitan na si Fed. Yung SEC chair napalitan na. Tapos papalitan na tayo ng pro-Bitcoin or pro-crypto na Fed chair soon. But that doesn't mean it feeds the same system, which is the secret society. Hindi ko alam kung sino yun. For the lack of better word, sabihin na lang natin Illuminati kasi yun naman kinasanayan na natin. Diba? Pero they're there. If you deny it, then I think there's a problem with you. We need to admit that. Okay, so sabihin natin, pagpalagay natin, okay, ito, di ba, gusto nyo lang din na pattern per pattern, okay, sige, paano kung 2019, sige, pagbigyan kita seryoso. Okay, so, malaki yung, kumbaga, yung clue natin na we are still in the regression trend. Okay, the regression trend, sinasabi biyak na, di ba? Tama yan, totoo yun. Okay, we cannot just keep on adjusting the regression trend. Biyak na siya, that's true. Okay, but what happens when ito di ba, nabiyak siya, tapos tingnan natin makabalik siya. Okay, then the second time, which is sabihin natin, okay, January, ito November, December, January. Okay, candle patterns, candle patterns, tapos sabihin natin, Thor hammer siya. Okay, boom, okay. We need to have a confirmation because if we rely on patterns, we need a confirmation. We cannot just jump into it. Okay, masarap pakinggan na, tama ka, seryoso, nakabili ka sa 81,900. Wow, bottom buyer ka. Congrats. Okay. Now, I say unto you, I deny my pride. Okay. God destroy my pride in me. Let me focus on understanding. I want to understand this market better. Okay? Better than anyone who has a lot of resources. Diba? So that we will be able to really craft a really good decision making. Because we cannot just ask God na, oy, asan yung top dito? God, bigay mo sa amin. Kung gano'n lang din naman pala Diba? Ba't pa tayo nag-chart? Magdasal na lang tayo. Huwag na tayo kumilos. Diba? Pag nakapanaginip na lang ako ng number, yun na lang tayaan ko. Ano to? Sugal? Casino? Hindi. Diba? Ibang Diyos yun pag gano'n. So, ito na yung sasabihin ko sa inyo, guys. Tuloy na lang natin to bukas. Okay, kasi humaba na tayo ng topic. It's a good topic. Okay, I really like having a good conversation with you guys. I apologize if it looks like I'm mad. No, I'm not. Okay, this is just like the way how I want to explain it to you guys. I want you guys to be more involved in debates, healthy debates, and healthy discussion about what could be the possible chart of the market, or next move of the market. Pero let's be level-headed. Let's look into the facts. Do not look at the emotions or look into our own thoughts or understanding only. Let's look at facts, numbers, data, who makes the world go round, etc. Okay? So, that's how we find gems din naman. Okay? So, yan, big shoutout kay Overflow. Okay? Thank you so much sa mga nakinig. Okay? Chismis lang ang lahat ng yon. Kailangan nyo pa rin aralin, planuin, at kilusan. Nang sa gayon, ang lahat ng to ay ating makamtan. At syempre, guys, stay awesome. Goodbye.
Sabi nga pala, chismoso ng crypto since 2017 bull run and have been documenting my journey since 2021 at may bagong mission na gawing 100k